Hi class, for today's math lesson on April 1st, we're going to be looking at some subtraction strategies that we can do for mental math in our head. The first one we're going to look at is the +0 strategy that we had from addition. We're also going to look at the +1 strategy that we had in addition. We called that the zero rule, or one more. They were easy strategies that we could do in our heads anytime we saw a question that had +0 or +1 in any location. With subtraction, we're always going to be looking for the -0 or the -1 in the second spot in the equation because the bigger number has to always go first. We still have a zero rule for subtraction. And the zero rule in subtraction is that anytime we take away 0, we still don't make any change to the number. So the number stays exactly the same. In subtraction, we have a 1 less rule. When we take away 1, it's like counting backwards on your number line just by 1. So if I was at 12 and I wanted to take away 1, I would skip back just one number and count backwards to 11, and that would be my answer. If I was looking at the zero rule, I can pick any number and go 15, take away 0. Nothing happens, it stays 15. 11, take away 0, nothing happens, it stays 11. 5, take away 0, nothing happens, it stays 5. If I want to use the 1 less rule, I can pick any number on my number line and say 20, take away 1, is the number before 19. 15, take away 1, it's the number before 14. 8, take away 1, it's the number before for 7. So we're doing one number counting backwards. We can sometimes call that counting back. When we're counting back with just -1, it's super easy. It's just the number before the number we started with. When we're doing the zero rule, we need to remember it means no change. In that way, we can do many equations for subtraction, the -0s or the -1s, easily in our heads or using our number line until we get really familiar with that. Try to make a big list of equations that you can do that are the zero rule equations. So I could do 2 minus 0. We know that equals 2. I could do 5 minus 0. We know that equals 5. I could do 12 minus 0. We know that equals 12. You could pick a high number like 98 minus 0. Still no change. It's just going to be 98. Make a list as long as you can, filling in your whiteboard or filling in a page in a blank page to paper that show me as many of the zero rule questions as you can for subtraction. On the other side of your page or on the other half of your your whiteboard, you can do take away 1 questions by counting back. So we're going to count back just one number. You can pick any number. Let's say 6. Take away 1. The number before 6 is 5, so the answer is easily reached at 5. Try 15. Take away 1. The number before 15 is 14, so I can easily find the answer. Try a hard number like 67. Take away 1. I know before 7 comes 6, so my answer would be 66. Make a list of as many questions as you can that show subtract 1. If you want to keep doing math, you can do some math by myself in your blue duotang, working on addition until you finish those booklets. Don't start math by yourself on subtraction pages. We're going to be looking at those together next week when everybody has them printed or picked up from the school. The subtraction pages for April are printed in a booklet and waiting for you if you need to pick some up between 9 and 11 any morning and 1 and 3 any afternoon. Have some fun making as many equations as you can with the zero rule or the counting back rule. Take away 1 or take away 0. Have fun with math today.